All these places are getting old, so I'm going home. Oh yes, we're gonna I'll briefly talk to Johnny, my aunt. You know, she's 90. Have a little coffee, and her son is an anesthesiologist, whatever, the anesthesiologist. Oh, the music's still playing. Everything is so loud here. No, I turned it off because, I'm just getting to know her. It's always good to get to know people. I tell her what I do, so I was like, I took acting in the 90s and all that. And I just do a little show, which is true. I mean, it is what it is here today. It is, Tuesday, the 30th. Tuesday, the 30th. And again, that's just calm, it's just peaceful, relax. But, she's got a whole house by herself, but she's got to go down the stairs. I mean, everyone's got their things. I don't understand why she just doesn't go down to the first floor. I have no idea. It's complicated. I mean, for about 2 years, she's always been saying, my son wants me to come down, And, you would just think, she's just blowing off steam and stuff like that. But I guess, it's getting to the point, But she seems fun. Her wits. That's the thing. When you talk to her, it's like you feel like you're talking to, like, someone in their teens or something like that. I wouldn't just say that. I mean, I would have her on the show, but I wouldn't do that. I think I had her on once or twice, but I wouldn't. Because, I have a lot of relatives still out there. I mean, a lot of them don't have me on here, but that would, something like that. There would probably be somebody out there be saying, what are you doing with Lisa on there? And, you have to have respect. It all is about respect. So did I get to the Nikki thing? I thought, yeah, okay, I did say that. I thought Nikki was Paul, and I looked at the latest video of Watching You. It's like a pre-warm up to it. See, I enjoy having things. I mean, things, and I was telling her, I said, all I do is like, an hour and a half this thing, because I took acting. I pretend I'm some kind of like news journalist or something like that, which is pretty much true. That's what I'm doing. But anyway, I guess what we're talking about is the media. And it's hot, delicious, proticious. I drank a quart of chocolate milk last night, and I was talking to her because I brought her over some chicken cutlets with the tomato soup and the mashed potatoes and the green beans. And she calls me up and says, oh, they're delicious. It's my mother made them, And by the way, my mom, she, on October 11th, a cat scratched her. How's that? And I don't know, she had some kind of reaction. Plus, she had the flu shot. I mean, it could have been something. I don't know. I mean, she's fine, but she had to go to the hospital, and then a little bit, more like a little bit of extra kinds of things like that. Really didn't want to mention it. I didn't want to say anything like but I had a lot of things going on, and then plus again, this fiery atmosphere. It's just brutal. We're just hoping for some stability, some sanity. Let's just get it over with. I mean, there's a lot of people. Yes, I was talking to Jack Stone. He said yes, every vote matters and all that kind of stuff. You can do that. That's fine. It all depends where you live, and you get it out. You tell people. But to me personally, I just feel as though, they do this all the time. I mean, what is different about it? I mean, the main things that we need done are not being done. I mean, think about it. I'm not going to bring them up. You know what they are. And this whole thing, with the borders and all that kind of stuff, that does seem kind of odd. I mean, it's happening right around now, and Obama did the same thing. He deported a lot of people, all that kind of stuff. But this all stems from, ignorance, ignoring it, as if it's going to go away. I mean, that's where these parties are on that issue. I mean, you have some voters saying, like, just leave it open. You have others saying, well, no, something's got to be done. I mean, it shouldn't just be like that. You just, I don't know, the latest reports was like 5,000 people or something like that, yes. And we don't know when that's going to get here. I mean, I guess they're stuck somewhere, possibly in Mexico somewhere. I don't know. I mean, I'm here in Mexico, Mexican Army. I'm not following it really too much, other than if I see any kind of pictures on the feed. And there's really no news feed. I miss the days of news feed. I mean, a lot of stories are going by. I mean, every day, a lot of important things were missing. And instead of just having a sit-down, like soap opera, broken record, every solitary, single, what's that thing, like, with wood? The drill hammer, on your head, But anyway, we're just offering a little bit of comedy relief. Obviously we have a different take on things. We're not like the late night host comedians, or during the day or wherever they're at, wherever they may be. We have a slight different perspective, and that's America. It's diversity, it's democracy, it's freedom of speech. And again, I touch a little bit on the freedom of religion. I mean, here's the thing. I mean, I heard it like during a debate on CNN. The one girl, she goes back and forth to MSNBC too. Can't think of her name offhand. I haven't seen her in a few months, but they bring her out for issues such as this. But she was saying, like, about the God thing and everything. Well, there's a lot of people that don't believe, so you can't say prayers. You can't say just go out and pray, which is okay. All right, we'll take that. But why can't you just say this is an offer? I mean, everyone just in their own belief or in their own way offer prayers of bringing everyone together, wherever whatever your faith may be. If it's no faith, then I mean, you can still say something. You can just say, I like to see people get together. Work it out instead of stalling. What, to get it back and do what? Okay, say you got it back. Well, we gotta, be realistic here. Republicans are kind of in control. There's our more dear. We should have got out over there. All right, so I said, all right, maybe we'll get out. It all depends. I mean, there's more up there. I'll get brave. Let me put a little bit of fix on. Yes, always keep the listener in suspense. This one off the new one. Deeper and deeper.
It's a great program.
Right.
So that's fun over the weekend.
Yes, thank you. We used a little bit of Paul Vandenberg yesterday, and I've seen this morning had a post about accomplishments of Obama and accomplishments of Trump, and then there, like, everyone's like pounding on, going back and forth. Hey, you're wrong. You're right. You're wrong. You're right. You're right. Wrong. Right. Left. Right. And then CNN had the thing there. We the people. It was like an old movie. I guess some, fear-mongering based thing kind of thing. I mean, everyone, artists, everyone, political stuff, I was going to say satire, but political stuff has always been in a lot of things, in the music, in the arts. I mean, because it's this thing. I mean, when I was taking some classes, human suffering. Back in the 1800s, the invention of photography. Photography. They were giving photos, people that were like suffering and everything, and just it brought it out to light. But here we are. I mean, we are definitely a caring nation. We have this whole debate about how much more we could take in. It should be more like stable, because like I said yesterday, I mean, is it true or is it not true that they do stop terrorists every day? from entering. What the hell is this, man? I thought it was geese or something. There's all kinds of paper or something on the softball thing. All right, looking at the timer. We just want to make sure, because we got cut off there. I guess we can go to the archives and throw something else in there. We really don't have to be greedy here today. We just say our thing, and we're just kidding with Espo and all that, and Rod and Johnny. We will talk to Johnny hopefully this afternoon or tomorrow afternoon. It doesn't really matter. I mean, what I'll basically say is, I do have some concerns about this coverage all the time. Because you want something, you're trying to get something back, but what are you going to do with it? What are you going to do with it? What are you going to do with it? You got to make moves. People already know that you're not going to want to make moves, and you talk about and you use all these divisiveness things. Use all these things. It scares people. And to me, it don't matter to me. It really doesn't. Doesn't matter to me at all. Someday I like to talk about other things. Things that are going on. But I mean, where do you get it from? Where do you get it? Like I said, there's 2,000 channels. You can go to the music thing. You can go watch some old, some movies. You watch the new shows and everything. It's just it's infiltrated. That's all. I mean, you just hear it. You hear this stuff. Can't we just have unity? Can't we just have peace?